Now, we come to the Media Award, which recognises a commitment to the honest and fair portrayal of LGBT people in TV, film or news media. And to present this, please welcome a woman who was just named the #1 most influential LGBT person in the UK. Give it up for journalist and broadcaster Paris Lees.
Hello. The winner of the Attiude Media Award is a TV programme that has made a commitment to including positive portrayals of LGBT people. Unlike some programme makers where you can practically feel them ticking the box, over the last 18 years has had an unrivalled commitment to reflecting diversity. In fact, you can't look without falling over gay characters. From boys in love, lesbians in love, the trials and tribulations of coming out, to the sensitive portrayal of a young transgender man's journey. Even covering issues facing gay asylum seekers, this programme continually shows its young audiences that LGBT people are normal and like everyone else. That they have, amidst their cast, one of the few young out actors in Kieron Richardson means they're even more deserving. This year, celebrating its 18th birthday, the Attiude Media Award 2013 goes to Hollyoaks. To collect the awards is Kieron Richardson and executive producer Brian Kirkwood.
Hello. Right, I can say this because he's not in the room now. Have you seen the new Strictly dancer, Attiude? It's fit. Right then, first of all we have to thank the producer Brian Kirkwood, our boss from Channel 4 Lee, who's over there, thank you very much. One of the things that I'm most proud of is a story that we did over nearly 2 years. It was domestic abuse in a gay relationship, and it's never been done on British TV before. And I think the most astonishing thing that we found was the letters we received of people were, it's two men. So if a guy hits another guy, because it's a guy, you're just allowed to hit them back, which is obviously not the case. So I think the fact that we portrayed that and showed that that isn't fair and isn't right, and we got a letter off a person saying he was the first person ever in the UK to get his partner sent to prison for gay domestic abuse. So I'm very proud of that. And finally, I do watch other TV shows and see how they do gay kisses. And I'm like, gay people don't kiss like that. And if you wasn't straight, I would show you now.
Come here, you.
Thank you. And he's straight. Thank you, Attiude magazine.
Okay, so I can see another shiny A right here, and this is Media Award.
Yes, media representation for our services towards the LGBT community, and we're trying to show that a lot of people say to us, Hollyoaks, you've got loads of gay stories. It's not about having loads of gay stories, it's about making gay normal. Being gay is normal, so really it's just a normal storyline.
I think since I joined the show, honestly, I've never been a part of anything, a film, a play or anything like that, that's had storylines where it hasn't made an issue of the sexuality, but it's just told a story and told the truth, a part of that story, and with people of all different sexualities, not just gay or lesbian or bisexual, but yeah, it's quite an amazing thing to be a part of, actually. Because it stands out from the crowd of it.
Yeah, and it's incredible because obviously it's been recognised,
Yes.
and there's such an amazing audience, a young audience who are actually growing up with that feeling of there's nothing to be embarrassed or ashamed of, and I think that's the big deal for our generation.
Yeah, and being a gay man myself and growing up with TV, it's changed rapidly, so quick. But even just like 10 years ago, it was very rare for me to get influences off television programmes of knowing how being gay is. Because where I grew up, there wasn't very many gay people. I didn't have gay people in my family, so my only kind of insight into it would be off television, and there wasn't that. And now, nearly 10 years later, I feel like our show has got a little bit for everyone that's a bit confused or experimenting with the sexuality.
Well, we were saying earlier on the journey down here that 10 years ago, a decade ago, it was quite uncomfortable for families to watch these scenes of even two men holding hands or even kissing on the cheek. And now to see the revolution in television, and I really think Hollyoaks does like hold a front line with that. If you look at the soaps series, no one does it better than them at saying this isn't strange, this isn't irrational, this is just a part of the world that we live in, and you've got to accept it. And speaking to young people directly, having their parents around at the time of day that the show's on, I think it's possibly the best way the media can speak to them.
Yeah, and it just normalises everything. It's amazing. Well, you guys must be very, very proud.
Very proud.
Very proud to be a part of it.
Well done.
Thank you for having us.
Well
Thanks, Attitude.